Friends, today's video is about amplifier. We are using transistor and electronic device as an amplifier. Transistor can also be used as a switch also. Now, what do you mean by amplification? Amplification is a process in which amplifier means a device is used to increase the intensity of the input signal. Here the input signal is Vs. Vs is a source voltage. This is the input signal. This signal is coming out of the microphone. Whatever we are speaking to in the microphone, that signal is in sound energy will get converted into electrical energy. Now this electrical energy is the input signal. The intensity, or what you say, the loudness of the sound is very low. It is in form of microampere. Current is very low. Now this sound input signal is given to the base of the transistor, and this transistor is utilized to increase the amplitude of this input signal. Means mics, whatever signal is coming out of the mic, its intensity or loudness is very low. That loudness is increased, means amplitude of the sound is increased, and that is given to the speaker so that everybody can hear. Now how it is used? For that we have to see the circuit. Here we are using NPN transistor. In NPN transistor, the majority charge carrier is negative charge, that means electrons. Being light in weight, they are a good charge carrier. Okay. Now the input signal is the Vs. It is given to the base of the transistor. This is a base. This is collector, and this is emitter. Emitter is grounded. Base is connect to the base. The resistance is connected, and one more DC supply is connected. That is a variable supply. Now this variable supply is required, then only the base will work. Then only this signal, input signal, is getting converted into a larger amplitude. This input signal is coming to the base. In between base and emitter, whatever voltage is there, that is called base emitter voltage, VBE, base emitter voltage. This is a collector. In between collector and emitter, whatever voltage is there, that is called VCE, means voltage across collector and emitter. Here in this circuit, this is a common emitter amplifier circuit. That means emitter is common in between input as well as output. Where input is given between base and emitter, and output is taken from the collector and emitter. That means emitter is common between input and output circuit. On the output side, there is again battery is connected. Battery means when two cells are connected in series, it becomes battery. Now the battery is a variable, it is giving variable supply. Now what happens when the input signal is given at the base? This signal is amplified, and the output you can take it across the load resistance, or you can say as a loudspeaker. In this circuit, the input is always forward bias. Forward bias is the condition in which positive of the battery is connected to the positive terminal. Here this is a NPN transistor. So this is a positive terminal. Positive is connected to positive, that means forward bias. So input is forward bias, and output means at collector. Collector is what? This is NPN. So negative terminal is there. Negative is connected with positive. So this is reverse bias. This is the condition in common emitter amplifier, that the base is input circuit is to be forward biased and output is to be reverse biased. Now when there is no input signal, that means this input signal is absent, at that time VBB means base voltage is equal to VBE, voltage drop across base and emitter. DC voltage given to the base is VBB. That voltage is equal to VBE when there is no input signal. Now what happens when input signal is given to it? Now we are providing the input signal, so Vs is the input signal plus VBB is equal to VBE plus little change in base emitter voltage will occur. When we are giving the input signal, at that time this input signal is given, when we are giving to the base, at that time there will be the change in base emitter voltage. So Vs plus VBB is equal to VBE plus VBE, delta VBE. Vs is equal to delta VBE because VBB is equal to VBE according to the equation number 1. Input voltage is equal to delta VBE. So Vs is equal to Vi. Input voltage will become delta change in voltage of across base and emitter. Now let's find out the input resistance Ri. What is Ri? Ri is the input resistance Ri is equal to voltage drop across base emitter, change in voltage across base emitter divided by change in base current. So Vi is equal to, Vi is delta VBE. Vi is equal to Ri into delta IB. Vi is equal to delta VBE is equal to Ri into delta IB. Okay. Now we'll see what is happening at the output side. Output is this across the load resistance. What happens here, that we'll see. Now at output, what is happening? The voltage VCC, this voltage which is given to the collector, DC voltage, variable DC voltage which is given to the collector, that voltage minus the voltage drop across this load resistance, that means IC, voltage drop across load resistance RL is ICRL, minus this voltage drop across collector and emitter is equal to 0. Okay, this minus this is equal to 0. So our equation will become as VCC minus ICRL, VCC minus ICRL minus VCE is equal to 0. What we are discussing, that this voltage VCC minus voltage drop across this resistance minus voltage drop across collector and emitter is equal to 0. So VCE is equal to VCC minus ICRL. VCE, voltage across collector emitter, is equal to VCC minus ICRL. Now when this VCC is 0, voltage, DC voltage, which is variable DC voltage, which is given to the collector is 0, what happens at that time? At that time, when VCC is equal to 0, VCE is equal to minus, it becomes minus ICRL. Change in, you can say, change in VCE is equal to minus change in ICRL. Therefore, delta CE is equal to output voltage is equal to voltage drop across minus delta ICRL. That means voltage drop across load resistance. Okay, ICRL. So output voltage is equal to minus ICRL, voltage drop across load resistance, that is the output voltage. We will see the current gain beta in this amplifier circuit. Current gain beta is equal to output current upon change in output current upon change in input current. Output current is collector current. Okay, change in collector current upon change in base current is beta. So you can say beta is equal to current gain is equal to change in output current, means delta IC, collector current, upon change in input current, base current, that will be the beta. So you can say delta IC, change in collector current, is beta times delta IB. That means even if there is a little change in current of base current in terms of microampere, the collector current will be in terms of milliampere. It will be more than that of beta times that of change in base current. Now we will see the voltage gain of this amplifier circuit. The voltage gain is denoted by AV. AV is equal to voltage gain. Voltage gain is equal to the ratio of output voltage divided by input voltage. That is called the voltage gain of this amplifier circuit. Now is equal to minus delta ICRL is the output voltage upon delta IB RI, that is input voltage. Output voltage upon input voltage is equal to minus beta RL upon RI. Why beta? Because you know that delta IC upon delta IB, delta IC upon delta IB is equal to beta. Okay, current gain is equal to minus beta RL by RI. Now beta upon RI is called transconductance is equal to GM minus GM, transconductance into RL, load resistance. So the voltage gain of this voltage gain AV of this amplifier circuit is equal to minus GM into RL. GM is called the transconductance. Transconductance times load resistance. That will be the voltage gain of this amplifier circuit. That was all about transistor as an amplifier. This was a NPN transistor. So friends, today we saw input voltage, output voltage, current gain and voltage gain of this transistor as an amplifier circuit. Thanks for watching.